Hi there, it's PJ, your rare dream mermaid. Just cleansing the space for some readings. It's been a while since we've done it this way, so it's good to have my home set up and all of my cards, not just the ones I travel with. So we're going to do a love reading today because it's been a while and, you know, everyone's in love right now or hoping to find new love or something. I don't know. But we'll set the tone with these guys first to get things kicked off. So the message to begin with is look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So this is probably for someone that's already in a committed relationship. So I'm going to put it so it's picture side up, and then it says romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So for those of you that are in a connection already, this reading could be for you. For those of you that aren't in a loving connection, maybe just keep scrolling, or you're welcome to listen if you'd like. I'd love to hear your feedback regardless. Okay, so to get started, we will start off with just these guys. These are a deck that have been traveling with me in recent times, and they're read both in the upright and in the reverse, so we'll just see what Spirit has to say, although they don't seem to be giving me much, so let's just see. We'll shuffle one more time. They've spat out a few for me, so I think there was a couple that flipped as well. Okay, so just honoring that these are read both ways, and we'll begin. So we've got, I'll lay them out first, sorry. And, ooh, interesting. Okay, alrighty. Okay, so we do have the Hierophant, which is our spiritual guru in the reverse. So this is about sticking to your personal beliefs, going against the grain, even if it feels uncomfortable. You might feel foolish for sticking to your guns on things, but you really need to honor yourself and listen to those things. There's a level of generosity, so maybe you're being a little bit too generous. So just making sure that there's a reciprocated energy. Sometimes when we're in relationships, we tend to overgive. But you know, just make sure that there's a balance. So don't be overgiving if you're not over receiving. That's just a reminder here. There could be a slight misconception about things as well. So it's about you using your blind faith and tuning into your intuition, and don't let the love overshadow that intuition for yourselves. Some of you may be coming to a crossroads and having to make a difficult decision, and you're weighing up your options. So there's a level of avoidance, but it's about taking accountability and making those decisions. So this is the energy that you've been sitting in at the present, or maybe in the recent past. So maybe you've been a little bit unsure about the love in your life or this person. Maybe they haven't been showing up for you, or you've been overgiving and not receiving as much. It's time for you to actually communicate these things. So we do have the Queen of Swords. So you need to be independent, you need to set clear boundaries, you need to be direct and clear-minded about your perspective. So don't let this person go, oh, but I love you. It's okay, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Stop buying into the false promises. It is time for you to, you know, stand your ground and be really clear on what it is that you want. So this is the current energy for you. So this, sorry, was the past energy. This is where you need to go. This is the advice for you, is to be clear in your communications. We have the Page of Pentacles. So once you do that, the manifestations are going to come. The opportunities are going to come. Your skills of loving, because this is a love reading, are going to really come through, and you will get what it is you want. You just got to work at that. And again, just a reminder to keep those boundaries. So the Five of Wands can represent that there could be some kind of conflict, there could be some disagreements, and there could be a little bit of tension. However, you need to hold your boundary and be firm in what it is that you want. So we are going to ask for the hidden truth to see what messages are coming in from the person that you may be thinking of for this reading. Sorry, it's not probably what you want to hear, but you know, it is important that we do honor ourselves when it comes to love and not get caught in these stagnant energies that aren't going anywhere. You know, a lot of us overgive because we overlove, and that's probably because we haven't been loved properly, but that's okay. This is your message to hold on to what it is. So just one more. No, that's it for them. So let's see what they have to say. We do have, I don't react when people mention you. So I feel like maybe there might be a little bit of distance between you and this person. So, you know, they're probably holding on to something from you as well. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So going back to what we were saying earlier about, you know, making difficult decisions. So, you know, I know that we're coming into a time where it's all about love and romance, but you do also need to do what's right for you. I left you when I saw you with someone. So maybe this person is second guessing how they sit in your life. But they do love you unconditionally, because it says, I love you unconditionally. So it's a little bit of a mixed message here with this reading. We will get some clarity from my little cards here. These are only read in the upright, and they usually have a lot to say. So let's see any messages coming through for them, and then we will ask the Lovers Oracle and the Romance Oracle for any other messages. So no, they don't seem to want to give as much as they normally do, which is really interesting. So I think it's a case of Spirit kind of has spoken. So okay, all right, so let's see what we have here. We do have the Two of Wands. So again, it's about that decision making of where it is you want to go, whether this person is right for you or not, what direction you may want to go in, whether it's being single for a while or having this romance, but just making sure that you are getting what it is. You do have a lot of options. You do have to make a decision though, and you're kind of really struggling with that with the Seven of Cups. So it's sort of like there's a lot of choices that can be made, but you're concerned about choosing the wrong path. But just remember, whatever's meant for you is not going to pass you by. So if you set your boundaries, don't be concerned. If that person can't handle your boundaries, they don't deserve to be in your life. You do have the Nine of Crystals, which in our regular decks would be the Nine of Pentacles. So there is an abundance of love. It is starting to bloom. There is an abundance coming in for you, but I feel like you need to just get in tune with your self-love. We will ask the Romance oracles for a message, and then the final message from the Lovers Oracle, and then we'll do our yes no question. So get ready for that. Start thinking about what that will be. Okay, is there only one card from these? I think so. Okay, so we do have Trust. Trust is trust the situation is calling you to have faith. So we did mention here about having blind faith with the Hierophant in reverse. So you know, maybe it is having a little bit of faith, but if you are concerned, please keep those boundaries in place, because if this person really truly loves and cares about you, they will respect that. So, you know, don't feel that you have to not hold your boundaries. So we will shuffle the Lovers Oracle for a final message from the person on your mind. I just noticed that there was a card already flipped there, so I will dig that out in a moment. Oh, there's probably a couple. Wow, I don't know what's been going on with these cards, but they've been getting busy by the looks of things. So let's see what else there was. I did see a couple that were flipped. Come on. They're not always easy to see when they're both the same color on the front and the back. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, it doesn't want to be found, so we're going to give it one more shuffle just to see. I've seen that. One more. No. Okay, that'll do. Double check. No, I think we got them all. Okay then. All right, so we do have the first card that flew out was this one. You are so different from everyone around me. So hold that in your power. Like, be that different person. Don't let anyone try to change you. Just stand in who you are. Be your inner weirdo. I'm so proud to be the inner weirdo that I am now, that I was afraid to be when I was growing up. So hold that. Be different. I have to let you go to find myself. So that we could be looking at having a little break, but that's okay. That might give you the opportunity where you find love for you. These feelings are eating me alive, so I feel like they're a little bit conflicted, but do trust the process, do trust the situation, and have faith that what is meant for you won't pass you by. We are going to flip the coin now, so I will get ready to do that. I'm just going to move the cards out of the way because they tend to get a little bit damaged when my coin hits them. So for those of you that are new, we do have a yes or no coin. I flip the coin at the end of the reading, and you can ask a question, but if you're not ready for that, just hit pause. Otherwise, let's go. The answer is yes. So it did spin upside down, yes, but it is yes. So I feel like that's representative of the current energy for you, whoever this reading's for, is the fact that, you know, there is a lot of mixed messages coming in, and maybe that person isn't giving you full transparency, but trust the process. If you believe that you two are meant to be together, you will be together, because whatever's meant for you won't pass you by. So with that, I'm going to leave it there, but please tell me what it is you're manifesting this week, or what it is you're grateful for, or tell me both. And also just know that sometimes there are people out there that pretend to be readers and things like that. If they reach out to you, just ignore them. Don't play along with their games. Real readers will never reach out to you and say they're drawn to your energy. They will wait for you to come to them when you are ready. So with that, I'm going to leave it there. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye.